Welcome to another episode of Sanford Says. I'm Lisa Holder, Communications and Marketing Manager for the City of Sanford. And today we have a wonderful guest with us, the Honorable Kerry S. Wiggins, Sr. How are you, Commissioner Wiggins?
Good morning. I am doing wonderful and glad to be here again with you.
I'm really thrilled. We're thrilled to have one of our city commissioners on our podcast, going to be talking about some wonderful community events that the commissioner is very passionate about. And thankfully to the commissioner, bringing that to our community is wonderful access for everyone. So we've got 3 things that we really want to go over today. It's the food giveaway that you do all the time, monthly. This new program for us to have held at the Dr. Williams Westside Community Center, which is the Sealing and Expungement Clinic, and then the 5th annual District 2 Community Meeting and SCPS, Seminole County Public Schools Back to School event. So Commissioner Wiggins, how are you today?
I am doing wonderful. Doing wonderful. Again, just excited about all the things that are going on, and I'm blessed to be in the situation I'm in to be able to have the support of the city and a lot of the folks that's in the community supporting the different events that I've been blessed to partner with or host.
Okay, and so like I said, you are the main contact here. You are why it happens, and we are like you said, blessed to have you part of the city of Sanford offering this to our community. And so one thing we've got going on this Friday, is it the food giveaway?
Yes. Basically in partnership with my brothers Ryan and Mark, the co-founders of the Picnic Project, we out of the 12 months of the year, 10 of those months we do our monthly food giveaway where we do 50 to 65 families. And then the other 2 months, we'll pick a month in July, pick a date in July or June, and then we'll pick a month in December, right before Christmas, and we do the big food drop where we have been blessed to have 30 to 40,000 pounds of groceries. And so they come in, they unload the 18-wheeler. Been fortunate enough to have the football team, Seminole High's football team, Seminole High's Young Men of Excellence, some other volunteers. When we have the church, they have the church members come out and volunteer. So numerous organizations have volunteered throughout the years. And, what to me, not only being a blessing to help the citizens, but when I see the opportunity it gives our young kids to give back. And, the last few years we've done it actually in the rain. A couple of times we did it right before Christmas in the rain and, during the summertime. And I mean, those kids don't stop. We have rain jackets we throw on. Some of them don't care about the rain jackets, and we just get it going and have a good time.
Yeah, that seems to me like a huge component that we don't realize, that, you being the leader that you are, an example to these young men, it's that's a big component because they're helping and they're giving back to their community, and that's going to make them feel wonderful too. So it's like twofold. You're feeding people that are hungry and need help, and then you're also inspiring these young men to be great individuals, right, at the same time. So that's a win-win situation.
Very much so. And
High five.
high five. And then it's also what the guys and even the coaches didn't realize, that the learning piece of it is when you see the guys' faces and they're like, well, Coach Wiggins, she or he or that family came through and they had this big nice car or SUV, as a learning point to tell them, because of materialistic stuff doesn't mean that folks can't be in a situation where they need groceries. I say, and so is allowed them to be able to see, because sometimes people feel that hunger or bad times only hit folks that are just in their neighborhood, and not realizing that that's something that we deal with in the country as a whole.
Right.
But we're going to do what we need to do as much as we can to take care of home here.
Yeah, and I think too, a good point is never judge a book by its cover. Just
Amen.
because you seem to think that just because what you're driving means you have, everybody's comes on falls on hard times.
Yes,
And also,
yes.
regardless, we're human. So, but that's great that you offer this, and the organization that provides the food that
Yes.
was the name
Picnic Project.
Project.
Yes, and so they have a partnership with Second Harvest and the Picnic Project. Again, like I said, Ryan and Mark are my brothers. They're the co-founders of the Picnic Project, and they are truly a blessing to this community as a whole.
Okay.
They're always giving, and so and they don't just talk the talk. They get out there and they make sure that things happen, and they're very supportive. Mark is also a chef. And so Ryan is the one that does a lot of the running around. I'm laughing because I can see him right now, and he's running around. And even after the big events, Mark, may it be the chili, the whatever he may have cooked up, he feeds all the volunteers, and the boys look forward to the meal he has after we do the food giveaway, because we're normally out there 2 to 3 hours, and it's nonstop work, and those guys get a good meal afterwards. And again, it's been a tradition. As long as I'm blessed to be in this position, I'm gonna keep doing it.
So is it canned goods? Is it produce? What?
Everything, the canned goods, the produce, the meats. I mean, we from the bacon, the hot dogs, sometimes steak, sometimes lobster. I mean,
Okay, lobster. So everybody
yeah.
gets, what is it when they drive up?
When they drive up, the guys, I laugh because sometimes these people come with small cars that don't have enough room in their vehicles. I have to push them along because I'm right there with the kids. And when they come up, I'm at the beginning and I'm letting them know we have a process where you put 2, 3, the number 4, whatever, how many families are in that vehicle. And so what happens is so if it's 4 families in that vehicle, you get 4 items of that product. I mean, and when I tell you that some of the cars are loaded down, so people think it's not where, again, remember, it's 30 to 40,000 pounds of groceries.
That's a lot.
And so there's a assembly line that cars drive in, and we keep them coming through. We tell them when they first get there, either trunk or back seat, and they'll open up the trunk, open up the back door, and the kids load them up. And there's an assembly line just going down.
So when is the next one? Is this Friday, we said? What time and what?
It's this Friday, and it's going to be at Allen Chapel in Goldsboro at 10 a.m. But the thing is, and people are lined up at 8 o'clock. And we have SPD out there controlling the traffic. I was told when we did the one for Christmas this past year, people were there like at 6 a.m. in the morning. And traffic is looped around for miles, but majority of everyone gets service, because what we do, we have somebody monitoring the traffic. So when we feel like it's starting to get low, we won't give as much, and then we'll do a stop off to make sure that everybody can get something.
And it goes till supplies last.
The supplies last. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, and this is how we're doing. You've been doing this for a while.
Yeah. This is actually going to be like the 7th year, because the first year I started, actually Dr. Wiggins did it at the church the year before. And so I picked it up after she did, and then I added on the Salvation Army, which we do during Christmas time. Right. And so this is actually my 7th year in office. So this will be the 7th year that I've been doing it.
Wow, that's amazing. And thank you, Commissioner Wiggins, for that. That's giving back to our community. No better way than providing food for people. That's wonderful. So you heard that. The commission, be aware of that. If you know people in need, that's this Friday. You could also find the information on the city's Facebook page, Commissioner Wiggins' official Facebook page as well. And we have that out there for you, and it's open to the community, right?
The community. They don't have to say where they live at. All they have to do is line up. They'll let us know how many families that's in that vehicle, and then we keep them going.
All right. Thank you for that. Well, we have so much to talk about on this podcast. This other wonderful program that you got connected to the Dr. Williams Westside Community Center is the Sealing and Expungement Clinic. Can you talk about that and who we're doing that in partnership with, please, and who would benefit from that in terms of it's open to the community, everyone
Well,
that needs this,
yes.
obviously.
And myself and Mr. Britt Henderson, which is the supervisor of the West Side, Dr. Velma Weeds West Side Community Center, were approached, and the young lady actually that's with LSC, and that's an actual law firm, Legal Law Service Corporation, and they wanted to put this on, and they were looking for an area to host the event. So I told them, why not? I would love for them to come on in, and I would partner with them. Excuse me. So they wanted to make sure that they could be able to help as many of our citizens as possible. And so just for folks that need to know, they could go to my website and see the flyer, because there's the QR code on that flyer that they have to sign up so that they'll be able to be seen, so that the organization knows how many people to prepare for. So like I said, there's a QR code on that flyer, and you can go to my website, and you can put it on the city's website as well.
Right.
And so they go to there, and they have to, if you look at it up under, it also says that it must be a Seminole County charge. Right. So if you got a charge in Seminole County, then this would be something for you, and you would be able to come on in so that you can get assistance, but you have to pre-register.
Okay.
So they're able to go to that QR code again, and I have it on my page. And
when you mean your page,
I have it on personal, and I have it on my commissioner's page. But if you don't mind, if you want, yes, Facebook. I'm sorry, yes. Okay. And if you don't mind, if you want to be able to go ahead as well, Ms. Holder, to add it to the other city sites, I would really appreciate it.
Sure. And so it's at 4:00 Thursday, July 7th. Please don't show up. Like the commissioner said, register with the QR code there. And this is an opportunity presented by Commissioner Williams in partnership with FRC. And I see here the logo, Grant Malloy.
Yes, Grant. Yes, they'll be there as well.
Who is the Grant Malloy is the county's.
Yeah, he is Grant Malloy, is also the Seminole County. He's a controller, clerk
of the court, clerk of the circuit court.
Yes. And then we'll also have Career Source will be there as well. We're waiting right now on some other partners to be able to partner with us to make sure this is going to be a successful event.
Okay.
But we're excited about it.
Yeah, as a partnership with Legal Aid, Florida Legal Aid, it says here. And really, it says, this is exactly what the title on this flyer says, is an arrest record keeping you from a better job? So it's wanting to help those individuals that need help and to get better work, provide for themselves, provide for their families, comes back into the community, the whole thing. So that's really a great opportunity for those that need it. No. All right, Commissioner Wiggins, and do you want to say anything else about that?
Well, just, if not for anyone that's listening, please, if you know anyone that needs this assistance, is there. And so, again, all they would have to do is, go to the website and see the QR code on the flyer. Again, you have to pre-register.
Right. Pre-register.
And so that they can be able to get the assistance that they need.
Right. You might qualify for this life-changing service. That's pretty powerful right there. So, all right. Thank you for that. Now going into this is a 5th annual program that you've done that involves the youth of our community and several partners as well, community partners. Our 5th annual District 2 community meeting and Seminole County Public Schools back to school event.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So we laid that yet. It's been like July 10th. Yeah, but okay.
Yeah, but just getting them ready. And again, just excited about it. And we want to try to get out early because a lot of our schools that are in Sanford, because of the magnet program and the different programs that they offer, are not just kids that live here in Sanford. And so we want to make sure that we can get the word out. Last year we had a few hundred parents and children come through, and with all the flyer has the assistants that are going to be there, but we end up having about 30 to 40 tables set up in the gymnasium where all the different assistants pretty much all the schools from high school, middle, as well as elementary schools in Sanford are going to be there with representation. You'll have the ESOL, World Language and Student Success, the FIN program, Families in Need, Red Apple Dining, Transportation, Health Services, Behavior Intervention, Community Involvement, Educating the Whole Child, even the Orlando Magic Dreamers. And if anybody doesn't know what they are, they reached out to me and asked could they participate. The Orlando Magic Dreamers are the wheelchair basketball team.
Oh,
And so they'll have a table set up. They want to help volunteer, and you normals. We'll still have representation. We have someone there from the sheriff office, True Health, and so again, just excited about all the partnership, the Seminole County Health Department. We'll have all these different organizations there. So again, we believe in trying to get as many one-stop shop events going on as possible.
this is incredible. It's Thursday, July 31st at the Dr. Velma H. Williams Westside Community Center. 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. is a meeting with the city officials, because that's your monthly meeting.
It's my monthly meeting.
So Commissioner Wiggins, for those that don't know, hosts a monthly meeting at the Westside Community Center with the city manager and all the city departments for the community to ask questions about what they need as far as it's concerned with city services and programs. So that's a given every month, the fourth Thursday of the month at 6 p.m. But in addition to this particular month, July, is when we add on this back to school event with Seminole County Public Schools. So that's like going on a little bit in tandem. At 6:30 it starts till 8 p.m. So if you go to the West Side on this particular night, it's busy. It's
Yes, it
buzzing with excitement, right?
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
So get there early.
Yes,
know?
get there early, and we'll normally we have an overflow parking with Crooners, being that it's directly across the street, Croons, and so high school, and so we do that, and we'll have some other folks there as well, organizations that want to be able to give back, and just looking to lock some of them in. But this here, again, if a parent can't get to those schools, they'll be able to have representation from all of the schools that I just, again, that are in Sanford, and someone will be there in those different departments will be there so that you'll be able to get the assistance and find out the information you need to find out before your child starts school again.
I'm counting. There's 14 or 15 schools in the city of Sanford alone. I mean, just and that's unbelievable. But
Yeah.
So to have something like this is great. Now, do they get anything else besides? Are there going to be giveaways of any sort?
Well, that's again, I don't want to say it yet. We got some folks talking about some things they want to give.
Okay.
I want them to, if they do, then I believe that which makes this different than any other back to school event, the type of information they're going to get. Any of the items, whether it be book bags or supplies or something, we'll have those things. But our biggest thing that we're looking at on this is to make sure they can get as much information to help them or whomever needs that type of information. And again, it's also been a plus, which why I also have my monthly meetings, is again because of that parent that can't get to the school during the daytime.
Yeah.
He or she will be able to come to the meeting and be able to get possibly more information at the meeting than they probably could at school.
Yeah, I mean, I know I've been there, done that. When you're a full-time working parent and then you have to get your kids ready for school and all of that, and it can be challenging. And so to have this available in your backyard, basically,
Yeah.
is really bringing it to the people is really wonderful. So, is there anything else that we want to say, Commissioner Wiggins? Like, are you combating like world peace at this point, or what are you doing? No.
No, I tell you what, for anybody that knows me, again, I love life. I love the opportunity to be able to help, and I don't mind, again, being in a position to help as much as we possibly can, and bringing people along to offer services that are going to be very, very vital to our citizens. So I take pride in that, and I'm a person that that doesn't know everything. And if it's something that is going to be beneficial to help our citizens, let's sit down and talk about it so that we can bring it to them. But I'm excited. Again, got people, still reaching out that might not make the flyer, but reaching out that want to participate in the event so that, again, more information will be given to our citizens.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Well, I mean, not only are you city commissioner, you're an elected official, you enact, ordinances and policies in our city, but you also are a humanitarian. And so to be a leader and also be a humanitarian takes a special character of somebody. So thank you, Commissioner Wiggins, for being here.
For having me.
This is your podcast, the City of Sanford.
Yes, ma'am.
Sanford Says.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Well, this is Lisa Holder, Communications and Marketing Manager for the City of Sanford. You can find this podcast wherever you subscribe to your favorite podcasts and on the city website at sanfordfl.gov. Follow us on social media as well. Thank you all for listening. Have a great day. We'll see you soon now. Bye-bye.